Welcome back to the Windy City Trials Turkey Trot. It's the winter edition of the Windy City Trials. Was a biannual, by 2 year is what? By what?
It is biannual, but weirdly that also means every other year.
Yeah,
So
it's both and neither at the same time. My name is Nick. If you've never seen me stream on 302 before, I'm a new host, joined by never been joined with me before, Matt Carey here from the Midwest Scrubs, but he's a transplant wearing the 312 today for us and visiting me in Chicago for the weekend. So we got a full tournament XWA points.
Yeah.
Which means a lot of exciting and fun different lists that we're going to see on stream versus maybe the same old crap that we had to deal with for a while, to put it nicely.
For 2 years.
To put it nicely, yeah. And no, it's super excited. This first round, we'll break down the list in a moment, but I'm going to do a little switcheroo on the name side. That's on me. But we've got Sam, who's actually on the left here, a former 312 local, wearing his 312 jersey. He just moved to Tennessee several months ago. And then we've got Kouba, my co-host of the podcast, playing against him here for round one. And I'm going to just move the names over. Sorry, everyone, while I do that. Andrew and Sam. Boom, perfect. So we'll go over to the list. What's really exciting about today's event versus our past events is that we're using this new equipment. These new 4K receivers saves us so much time set up, less cables.
Yeah, just being able to just dial them in instead of walking back and forth. And like when we were setting up, all the Lorcana players, didn't have to kick them up all out of the way so I could tape stuff down.
So many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are a lot of them, is the exact quote. As usual, we do have our players mic'd up. We'll do a quick test of that.
So here's the thing about
Wait.
Have the fancy.
So we'll bring them up a little bit, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yay, Jank. We love it. We love it. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. We have officially started time as our road roll is underway. Let's do the list, though, Matt. Which list do you want to take? And I'll kind of show the cards on my side here for you.
I'll just start on left, go with Andrew.
Okay.
All right, we have Han Solo with Trickshot, the Child, the Mandalorian, Greedo, and the Lando's Millennium Falcon title. And then we have the return of Drea Renthal. Has been in points prison for some time, but is now allowed to play. Has Ion Cannon and R4 Astromech. Also coming out of points prison is some generics. We have Jakku Gunrunners. They were in extended. Now they're in XWA standard. They have proximity mines. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 of them. Red, white, and blue. And then just as an objective monkey, we have the Mining Guild Surveyor. But they all will get rerolls from Drea Renthal's arc and turret arc. So long as I believe the enemy is in it, they get a reroll. So they do have a little bit of synergy there.
They do. Rerolls are good.
Yes, they are.
Right?
Yeah, they should be.
They should be. And they are. And then, we've got that, like I said, a Mining Guild Surveyor. You're going to see Indris brought his 3D prints, and he's like, I hope that's okay. It's going to be awkward on stream. It's like, no, this is great, because this is actually kind of the future that we're going to be looking at some point soon. And this is not like a Worlds Invite caliber event. This is a community event, right? So, I mean, no problem like that. It's actually great. Please play your 3D printed stuff.
It is the world that we were going to be living. I mean,
right, it's literally going to happen. It's inevitable. As Thanos said, I am inevitable. Yeah, but so is that.
I mean, and with the Whisper and Alpha Class Starwing just being released in air quotes, it's like we've got the print and play, but we don't have the 3D print and play. So you're gonna have to do those to move forward with those in the future. So
yeah, absolutely. Just a kind of quick note, guys. How is everything sounding? Matt and I, can you hear us both clearly? Is one of us sound much louder than the other? I know I'm coming in pretty well, it seems, but...
Is Nick's voice not quite as buttery and smooth as mine?
Like butter scraped across too much bread. Sounds good to me. Cool. Awesome.
So for the Empire.
Yeah, I'll break down the Empire list here. Sam bringing Empire. Sam has got our SL Soontir. Super fun, just super good, and can still explode out of nowhere. It just feels like less. I don't know. It just feels like he's less likely. It just feels less likely to happen with the SL Soontir.
Yeah, with blank signature and the ability to what's the other one?
Reposition after he shoots.
Yeah,
and if he just evades, and he's really hard to kill, right? And he can jam people when they lock. So yeah, he's got the usual. I'll go back to it. It's kind of hard to see on there.
Yeah.
But Apex, no escape, blank signature, feedback emitter. He's 5 points. And we've got build your own Whisper. Been seeing a lot more Whispers getting played. I really enjoyed playing Whisper casually on TTS. Fifth Brother and Target Computer seems to be the build. I've seen other builds though, but I like this one the most for my playstyle. Whisper's ability, pretty good for defensive,ness, right? After you perform an attack that hits, which in combination of a target lock and Fifth Brother is pretty likely to happen, fairly likely to happen. You gain an evade, so you could have 2 evades by the time you get shot at, which could help keep Whisper alive and also maybe preserve the ability with that second evade to be able to spend it to cloak one of them. Tomax Bren has this is the 4-point SL, went from 3 to 4. AMG points had initially a Tomax at 3, but I believe even on their side they raised him up to 4. I think. I'd have to double check. In that random points tweak that they made, they brought him up as well. XWA #XWA did it first. Actually, technically 3 with 2 points did it first, but that's right. Or Maui points. But we don't talk about that because it doesn't exist anymore. It does, but it doesn't. Play XWA points, please. Lieutenant Psy, a sigh of relief to see Psy in this list. Am I right, Matt? With ST3, not 312 title, but 321. Petition to change the name.
We're still waiting for that alt art from the 312 Squadron.
And then we can't count out the most deadly of them all, the Academy Pilot with Precision Ion Engines. And those are your lists as we are playing. I think we're still moving, right? Yeah, we're still moving in our first round of activation right now. I think we got a subscriber here. Hey, Livo, thank you so much. That is, how long is it? Subscribe to Tier 1 for 19 months. Wow, that's almost 2 years. You're getting close to 2 years there. Appreciate it. Also a patron of ours. Really appreciate that as well. All right, now I can bring up the game in full screen. I've done my spiel.
Yeah, Lieutenant Psy seems to be one of the most efficient pieces, so you'll see him in a lot of Empire lists. It's 4 points. You take the ST321 title, and you get just superior action economy. You get the coordinated action, you get your doubled up coordinated action, and then you can also get a target lock. So for 1 action, you get 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm curious, where Psy's future lies with it being 4 points. I found it to be really hard to play against Imperialists right now. Like all my practice games, I've had some rough luck, but they're tough, especially with 7 points between Psy and Karsabi alone is.
Yep.
And then I think you add Vader, you're still only at 13 points. You still got a lot of room to play with. So as we head into round 2, I'm going to go back to the player view. I want to see how off I had to do an offset with the player mics. I want to see if it's like way off still. This is really for me. So just tune in for a moment. I just want to look at it's going to be, I'm going to look really closely at the screen, look at their mouths. And of course, they're not going to be talking.
Yeah, it's like, doesn't look like they're talking at all.
Andrew is so focused.
Does that trigger the
Somebody's gonna say something. There's gonna be some small talk, like so. I was like, so anyways, how's the sex life? Like from the room. any moment now.
how much space does these guys hold?
I love this. I mean, we would be showing this screen anyway, so it's not like we're taking away from. We'll go back to the overhead view in a second.
Probably once they start actually activating it, we'll see it. We'll see some talks.
Andrew tends to ask a lot of questions, so I think he's just messing with me. He just knows.
Nick's doing a sound test right now.
So there you can see our rig. We've got the same rig as usual. We got our lights set up. We've got basically 3-point lighting.
Yeah. You can also see in the background John Warhammer.
Yeah, John War. That's him.
The man
For all you
himself.
Warhammer players. You only roll. I love watching people with Warhammer. They roll like 400 dice. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just crazy. I could never fathom. Well, he's rubbing his hands. He got a little bit of sound. Little ASMR stash.
So just going back to the side conversation, I would think, honestly, I think we could move
Are we having a sidebar right now?
yes, a sidebar. No. The OGP, Omicron group pilot, you can make them 4 because I don't think you're going to be spamming
Yeah.
and then bring Psy up and then add some, give Psy some more loadout. Or if you make it to where Psy can't take the title, I don't know. I don't know what the exact answer is, but I think there's a lot of room to play.
I think the efficiency of economy out of Psy, it's just so good. So I agree. I think I agree with that.
Yeah. So if you could, if I had my way, I would make OGP 4 points and Psy 5 and give it enough for, the title and some other extra upgrades.
Would you mind adding a round to the round counter for me?
I could do that.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Also, check out those beautiful 312 jerseys. This is the white with black shoulder variant. We have 2 versions really that we made for locals and patrons. We got the XWA patch there on the right there. Beautiful. I love that they're both wearing the same jersey. I just love it. Love every aspect. Both locals wearing the jersey. Got the patch on the right.
Yeah, I do think they're pretty snazzy.
Oh, thanks. I slipped him a 20 just a moment ago to say that. I have a lot of 20s in my wallet now after the entry fees.
They are still being very quiet.
I know, I just turned it off. It's fine. We'll go back to our overhead view. We'll see them talk in a second. Of course,
right now.
Of course.
So it's you. It's not right.
Andrew's first player. Gotta go back here for a sec.
Yeah.
Does seem a little
we're
quiet.
Gonna decloak here.
It's not that far off, though, in terms of...
And take the evade action. That's it for me. So your ones.
So we're gonna do. We'll start here.
Just gonna turn it up on our side, Matt. It's because of the volume's at like 40%
Fair.
for us. The stream can probably hear better than we can.
Focus.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the overhead. Do not touch Saishi is perfect. Interesting. Is Saishi?
Sai is a she, native of Lothal.
Is it? I think it's Lethal.
Lethal.
Just because I remember watching Rebels not too long ago and they say Lethal.
Barisi Sai.
Hey, Alex. Wanna sit in for me real quick? All right, we're gonna have Alex join you for a moment. I'm gonna do a quick walk around. All you gotta do is watch and talk. Just talk right into that microphone.
All right, so we got all the quad jumpers coming in, just focusing up because they're not close enough to do any tractoring at the moment. But I assume next turn we will see some tractors going down. But with focuses and Drea's rerolls, they should be some worthy opponents at the moment.
Absolutely.
We got the Mining Guild Surveyor just kind of hanging out, not really affecting anything yet, because,
If you're in Andrew's shoes, where are you trying to get those tractors at?
Say that again?
If you're in Andrew's shoes, where are you trying to get those tractor tokens at?
So I would say next turn, depending on how beat up Tomax is, because we're probably going to see a range 3 Tomax Plasma Torp, but if Tomax comes in there, that's who you want to tractor and wreck his day. But we'll have to see where all the other ships end up. Psy's good. You could potentially tractor Psy, but I don't know that you are. Ooh, I think Psy just got rocked.
Yeah.
So we're gonna,
Just a bit outside.
yeah. Only takes the 1 damage because that was a blank. But next turn you could potentially Tractor Sigh. I don't know how much,
Value
because
that
you need to
gives you.
get 3 tokens. You know.
Mhm. But hey, he's got 3. He's got 3 of the space tugs though.
Yep. Does it fit? Come on, Drea. Do you? Might see 2 maneuvering errors this turn. Nope. Looks like he made it. Probably just going to focus. Try not to die to Soontir Fell. And the Academy, which that's not a lot of power coming into you, so should be safe.
No.
There it is. Just happy to see Space Tugs. They were one of my favorite ships at the end of first edition. I picked up one of them, and I typically would have at least one on my list.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen one on the table.
Yeah. So Tomac's not going to be able to do his little tricksy ability. I think it's called True Grit. He'll just be able to target lock because you need to actually be able to barrel roll to trigger that ability, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can pull that up. Tomac's. There we go. Oh, it's super small, but it's there. Okay, so it's not the True Grit ability, but it is after you perform a barrel roll, you may spend 2 charges to gain a focus token, but he can't barrel roll, so not getting the double mod.
Did you and Nick talk about this Han Solo build at all yet?
I have not.
It's so I've been playing a little bit of Han Solo next to V8 points.
I don't know how to do this.
Very different than what Andrew's doing here. I'm interested to see that there's no pod attached to it here, no escape pod.
Yeah.
With the new escape pod coming down to 1 point. Definitely seemed like a bargain. I guess I don't see where it would fit in this list necessarily points-wise, but
yeah. Like, I found good use out of it because Scum has Cutthroat.
Yep.
And I've kind of used him just to throw him in there as like a bomb, essentially.
Oh, that's cute.
And I have Cutthroat, and I was able to use Cad Bane to launch a Procket, and then it blows up, and I Cutthroat my Procket back. Yeah.
You Cutthroat your Procket back, and you blow up your autopilot drone right in their face.
Yeah, because he's going to die, no matter what, so...
What do I do with my hands now that I'm on camera?
Shake and bake.
Yeah, three quad jumpers, not quite 4.
Yeah, the Han Solo build I played a lot with IG-88 and Lando on there to get those double mods.
Yeah.
But I guess you're also getting those double mods from the child, take a lock, and you're good to go.
Yeah, seems like it's fair. I mean, I'm curious whether he'll take the trick shot at the Academy or at Soontir. I feel like Soontir is somebody you want to get gone, so probably that. And then with Greedo getting able to turn that crit, if you can get a good crit in there.
Yeah, this is my X-Wing weakness because you give me that shot through the rock and I'm rolling extra dice. It's so hard to pass up.
I get it. I mean, especially when it's Han, because I think he gets an extra one. So.
Oh yeah, so he'd be rolling 4 dice into the Academy.
Yep. Or he should be.
He should be. Yeah, hang on. Nick, I think. Oh. Okay.
He got.
Did he roll the 4th die?
Pulling up Han. While you defend or perform an attack that's obstructed, you roll 1 additional die. So.
And he's got trick shot, so if he was rolling into the Academy, that should have been 4 dice there.
Yeah. So we'll see if he did actually fire. Nick's going to check.
Yep.
See. G Baumgrass says, I know that Alex guy. Yeah.
Good to hear from you, Greg. Didn't know you were still playing X-Wing.
Could you unlock the list so people could look at them?
It should be visible.
All right. Whoever requested it, Nick is looking into unlocking the list so they can be looked upon. Got 2 going into Drea. Drea spends the focus to not take damage. All right. Looks like Whisper is firing into the white quad jumper. Probably going to spend the force with Fifth Brother. Oh, yeah. Also could spend the target lock. Yeah, there you go.
Again.
Oh, 3 crits.
3 crits coming in. That's spicy.
So,
Spends for 1 crit coming through.
see what that is on white. List should be unhidden now. Alright. White quad jumper taking a crit. Andrew being coy. There we go. Console fire is a relevant one. Console. There we go.
Yeah, that Whisper with Fifth Brother is definitely interesting. I know there was a lot of talk about the SL Whisper,
Yeah.
but also good to see some custom build out here today.
Tomax got hit crit. Hit and crit is going to go through. Damaged engine. Yeah, no, I think that the SL Whisper is very strong, but currently at 7 points, I think at 7 points, there's a lot more efficient things.
Oh yeah.
I would take.
Yeah, you have to be walking on eggshells at 7 points there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drea seeing if she's got a shot. Doesn't, because the dorsal only reaches to 2, and the front arc didn't have anybody in it. So that's the I-4s, so we'll move on to the low initiative folks. Size on a rock, so won't be able to fire.
Nope. Yeah, it's a shame for Zai. I'm sure he'd love a shot into the white Jakku gun runner here.
Yeah. Oh, they had the thing backwards. But yeah, Sai, I mean, it's a 3-die gun that could typically get double modded, and you didn't get either one of those mods this time around, so it is a real sad development to not be able to use that. And then next turn, a quad jumper can get in your way, so you don't get the the coordinate. All right, so Mining Guild going range 3 obstructed.
With Zai getting on that rock, I was actually talking to Sam before the game here, and
Yeah.
he was saying this is his first on-table XWA game. He's
Okay.
been doing a lot of TTS, but I think that highlights some of the challenges going to the table, right? Everything just feels a little bit different, and you know the millimeters count.
Yeah, all the principle is the same, but you're gauging, being able to gauge that distance is different. Yeah, I'm 100% with you. Should be able to re-roll with Drea, but forgetting that trigger. Because even though Drea's turret doesn't reach out to range 3, the arc reaches out no matter what, and it just has to be in arc. But it's a May, so not going to remind him to do that. Oh, Sai just saying no, which, by the way, Sai should take a shield for hitting that rock. There you go. Getting 2. Sai going to take one more.
One more. Only going to have that shot back at Han through the rock here. Han will be rolling a lot here.
Hit crit, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
But that's also
That is out.
Yeah, that's another good roll.
Good use of that extra Han die there.
Yeah, I think he should have rolled another one because
Yeah, because Han is on defense too, correct?
yeah. So
That should have been 4 dice, but hey, 3 natties, not going to complain about it.
Yep.
Don't need that 4th.
and on to the next round.
All right, ready to tap out?
If you want to.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you everybody for having me on stream there for a little bit. Hopefully your ears aren't bleeding too much.
I'll be right here if you need me. Yeah, no, I might have you tapping again in a bit. All right, thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Just doing my TO duties and kind of just walking around a little bit. Just doing some walking.
Gotta get your steps in.
Yeah, I gotta get your steps in. I know Sai took a shield, another shield. I assume you got that, right? 2 shields down on Lieutenant Sai. Yes, yeah. Yep. Matt is on top of it. That's the only damage I noticed.
It was 2 on Sai and then some hits into a quad jumper.
So Sam is 2 points. So that's.
Oh, that I was not on top of.
He must have gotten half on somebody because he had a point before they tallied. So it should be 2 to 1.
Yeah, the quad jumper is down. Yeah, so
Which one was that? Blue? No,
White.
White. Okay.
yeah.
So 2 to 1. Oh, console fire roll.
Rolling for console fire. For some reason, the overlay says 3 points to 1, even though I have it as 2 to 1.
It said he had 2 scenario points for some reason.
Okay.
Although, yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is the second round.
I clicked that. Yeah.
I don't know if he rolled a damage for console. I'll ask.
It did not look like he took damage.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's still just got the 2 crits there, nothing else.
Okay.
Oh no, 2 crits and a hit. So yeah, he's fine. He's fine. We got it at 2 health. He's got it at 2 health. So there's a question of whether who you go for, like your foremost quad jumper. Yeah, that got a little loud for a
I'm
second.
trying to dial this in right now. 2%.
I like how it's going from 0 to 3 to 5.
I can't do 1. I'm just trying to get to 1.
But I would imagine Whisper would decloak to the left, so you could get a good flank there, and stay outside the front arcs of the quads, so you have to worry less about tractors. And then those tractors, once we see the game table again, maybe one of them could grab Tomax. Yeah, White, if it wants to just not care about the console fire, could come in and tractor Tomax and also get a block on Sai. Both of those sound like good things to do.
Finally getting like a good look at everything on the table in front of me right now. I'm just whose positions do I like better. So he didn't get so Andrew didn't have Drea in a position to give anybody rerolls that turn?
I think he did. I just don't think
just forgot.
I think he forgot
Yeah.
because the shots were into Sai, and I think Sai is at range 3, so I think it
Yeah.
would have worked.
I will say, and this is something that I would say 90% of X-Wing players do. Andrew is one of them, as is most of us, where he plays something he hasn't played before and
Yeah.
he forgets stuff, and that's just gonna happen
Yeah,
sometimes.
you just got to play enough to remember your triggers. So we're on to this next round.
Sam is first player. Going to decloak here with Whisper to the left.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a great position for Whisper to
No,
be
she's flanking perfectly.
And these gun runners want to get into position to drop some prox mines, but easier said than done. They're gonna have to overshoot a bit.
Yeah.
And you can form that evade action after you decloak, and that's exactly what Whisper does.
All right, we got Academy
Going
shooting
fast.
in there.
And get gunk up the works. We will evade with the academy pilots. Your ones.
I got the quad jumpers moving. Here's where I'm interested to see what Kouba does.
I was worried
I would
about
think
this.
a 3-bank and tractor. We got the 3-bank. But you could either fix the console fire or you can tractor Tomax. Oh, he's just gonna focus. Not even. But that does set you up in a good spot to drop a proxy next turn. So long as your quad jumper doesn't run into it. And that's actually a really good spot, so long as blue doesn't blow up. He's got a good prox mine for Whisper to consider.
Interesting. Okay.
Just another focus.
Yes. Everything but the 8.
And then your 1. Or my 2.
Your 2, yeah.
Should be able to hear everybody clearly. The players rather.
Ignore obstacles.
Yep.
Mining Guild driving over the gas cloud, just saying, I don't care if I'm strained.
I've got almost 35 people watching right now. I'm sorry to interrupt, Matt. I realized you were going to start talking there, but that's cool. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Appreciate it.
I believe he needs to roll to see if he gets strained there, because they don't ignore... Yeah, they just ignore asteroids, so he needs to roll to see.
Cool.
Alright, side trying to not get blocked, but looks unsuccessful. Gonna run into somebody there. Well, not gonna make it through. Might still be on the rock. Not certain. Welcome, Lambolo and Maui. Sai does get off the rock, so at least got that going for you. Got the surgery done, so now they can move on to... Okay, they did roll for Mining Guild. Alright, Drea, probably just got 1 bank, I would think. 3 Harding. I guess trying to get out of Han Solo's way, and I think you're fine just to stress focus running into the academy there.
Yeah, turns most of the way. Most.
Your arcs are basically where they need to be. You know, it's like...
Yeah. Let's see if he remembers the rerolls, though, because like Andrew's playing from behind.
Yeah.
With where the state of where things are.
Does this have the capability? This isn't a touchscreen. Never mind. It's like.
Are you seeing the refresh rate here on your side? Are you seeing this kind of black?
I am not.
Okay, cool. I think it's just my screen's refresh rate being really fast.
Okay.
Because I was like, I went on Twitch on my phone. I was like zoomed in. I'm like looking for that. I'm like, is that a signal thing?
Drea did do the stressful focus. All right, Tomac's gonna do the bump here. Probably going to stressful focus.
Missed Landbolo jumping in and gifting a sub. Thank you. 117 out of 120 is our first goal. We'll do sub goals in a moment after the action here.
All right, and then now we'll have Whisper go.
Let's listen in for a
I
sec.
really hope does not land in the debris cloud. I would
Ooh.
love to not land in the debris cloud.
Oh no, I think he did hit the debris cloud.
Yes.
And it's going to be Prox Mind if Andrew remembers.
Okay, no, he may. Oh,
Okay.
I think he just moved the cloud. So yeah, I think he hit it. Yep.
Yeah, he
So
did.
gonna get stressed. Roll to see if you take a hit crit.
So stress, and I'll roll for damage.
Doesn't take damage, but like you said, set up perfectly for that Prox Mine.
Bad thing.
Yeah.
The other thing, too, is in the system phase, the decloak happens after the Prox Mine is dropped. That's also really big, because if Whisper would be able to go first, then you could avoid it.
One of the things that the standard loadout Whisper can do is whenever she cloaks, she can get rid of a red token. So this wouldn't be as bad for that one, but this is custom. So
Yep.
Mike 911 does say Flying Phantoms is hard. It can be. Like, I think I've got the handle of it, but like
Yeah.
anything like the Strikers or the the FO bomber where you boost ahead of time, my brain still doesn't have that dialed in.
Action is closer, yeah. So that would be. But is it? Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It's not.
Yeah, it's not abstractive. I think that's fine.
All right, so Han's shot looks like going into Psy.
Yeah, target locking Psy. Just going to try and knock Psy off this round. You already got two. It's the thing you have damage into and a billion shots into this round.
Soontir moving. Oh, sorry. Soontir's not moving.
Yeah.
Bump. Does not.
It's not bump. Just bumps the model.
Yeah.
That could be a one-shot of a Mining Guild tie here.
Yeah.
Did the Mining Guild tie even do an action?
Taking one.
Yes,
the
it did a
focus
focus.
back
Yeah.
there.
Maybe boost.
Now, while Han did just lock Psy, I would probably put everybody I can into Soontir this round. Do you concur?
Okay.
Soontir, let's see.
End of
Because you'll have, if that Mining Guild tie survives, you'll have
Yeah.
the tie, two quad jumpers, Drea, and Han being able to shoot into.
Yeah, I mean,
Soontir.
if you get Soontir off the board and then drop a Prox Mine and Whisper, I mean, Andrew's got to feel real good about closing out the game. So,
No, you're the.
Oh, I'm the first player. We moved Han first.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did. I'm so sorry.
Man, that's okay.
All right, so Soontir range 1 to the Mining Guild tie.
Oh, they realized that Sam was first player and should have moved Soontir first, but they're fine.
No escape in a second. but
Listening
we'll
in
see
here.
what I roll. So
get that reroll automatically.
Yeah,
It
you
does
get the
matter.
Apex
so let's check
Predator.
for no escape. So I've got Soontir, I've got
Academy.
the Academy, I've got Psy, and you've got 1, 2. So no escape is active.
Belinda Boo,
Is
thanks for
that
gifting a
in
sub.
range? That is not in range.
5 tier 1 subs. Whoa.
So I've got
Thank you so
3
much.
for 2.
I'm going to mute our alert
I
box.
got no escape. So no
Thank you
escape
very much.
reroll.
Why mute the alert
Apex
box?
Predator reroll.
Just because there's a lot of noises happening.
Fair enough.
All right, 3 hits.
So 3 hits.
I'll spend the
Too many.
focus.
Too many
Yeah, he's strained.
Too many. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's trained. Yep.
Yep. Now this is where you just roll to Natty.
Spend the
Okay,
focus
never
anyway.
mind.
Take 2.
I've taken 2. Okay.
Not dead, though,
Okay,
because
so strain comes
Soontir held
off.
onto the
Yeah.
focus.
Soontir's got the option to reposition.
Can you?
He might be able to barrel roll to the right, but that gets him range 1 of
Positioning for
Han.
Yeah.
So do you really want to do that?
Can we kill the Mining Guild tie before we get to that point? Probably. Okay, Soontir's gonna stay where he is, even though I don't love it.
Yeah, you get a point for the Mining Guild.
I do get a point for the Mining Guild tie.
I guess I should do damage on the Mining Guild tie. 1, 2.
That's my 6. You're 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Han.
That's half points.
Yep.
We got range 1 on the Academy. I probably should have like the Academy.
Yeah.
Range 3 unobstructed, we said.
Yep.
Shoot, yeah, we'll do.
Want to beat Lambolo at something? That's
fine.
fine.
Range 1.
On the Academy pilot?
Nah, we'll go range 3 for Psy.
Shooting into Psy.
Just listening to make sure we got that right. So Han rolling a sad number of dice.
Yeah. Spending the lock. Spin the force. Oh. Redoing the crit.
Yeah.
Spending the force. So 2.
And this is the child, right, that he has?
Yeah, the child.
Hit crit into Psy. Psy taking a shield.
Another shield. So Psy getting closer to Hull.
Fractured but whole. The silence is palpable.
I'm just trying to figure out why you said it.
It just whole. You said whole.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all. That's all it takes for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a professional.
Of course, that is a reference to the South Park game.
Yes,
The Fractured But Whole.
Sure is.
All right, so that's 1 hit coming from Tomax into the tie, probably. Let's see. Deal of damage. Goes into the tie, which should kill it. Yep, that is... The Mining Guild tie is now gone. Getting that
The Mining
other,
Guild is no more.
which, of all your ships that you lose, for Andrew, that's fine. You know, that's the one that you're the most fine with. Drea, probably going to go range 2 into Sutir.
I'm going to have you lead for a second, Matt. I got to relink some stuff
We'll
on the
do
back
that.
end, please.
All right.
Thank you.
See, rolling 3, so it's range 1 into Sutir. And just gets 3 out of hand, rather. Gonna spend the evade, and Sutir takes... Oh, he used blank signature, or whichever it is, feedback, or I think it's blank signature, and takes nothing. And this is when I think you shoot with the quad jumpers into Sutir, now that he's spent all of his defensive mods. But Psy goes first, after we tiddlywink Psy. Psy roll and hit crit. Whoever he's shooting into, spend and focus. It was the blue quadrumper. Spent focus, not taking damage. On to I2, which would be the Mining Guild Surveyor, who is gone. So now we are to I1, which is just a fantastic roll from the Academy into Han. Han says, I guess I'll take it all.
Shields.
Gaining a force with the child because you took damage. Just losing all your shields there. Unfortunate.
How about that quality, folks? I'm doing all these little quality of life changes, and I'm like, you know what, this looks pretty good.
I think
Give myself a pat on the back.
measuring Drea to see if he has. Here, let me do it for you, so you don't have to.
I love that look. Both their heads just come in.
Yeah.
Stare closely, intently.
I think they're trying to see if
The base is
Drea.
in, but yeah, I got Judge.
Looks like Red's going into Psy. For going to spend the focus most likely for hit crit. I don't know what we're checking. I will need click Nick to terrify when he comes back. Why not? That works.
Checking for White's but White can't reroll, right?
White cannot reroll because it's range 0. Yeah. White can shoot into Tomax range 0.
Is he bumped with Psy, though?
Yes, Psy bumped into him. Alright, so we're going to go with... See who's next? All right, so we got hit crit in the Psy most
Crit in
likely.
the Psy, and then that's 2 points to you. There's a damaged engine.
Damaged engine. That's a blank crit on a Lambda. Because all the hard maneuvers are already red. That's the console fire.
Takes the
for
damage.
White, taking another damage, surviving on 1. But still gets to shoot, range 0.
Let's make sure he doesn't modify his dice because I'm worried now that he asked. Doesn't have to.
Doesn't need to. Tomax, rolling 1, gets 2 damage in.
A lot of damage being dealt this round. Sam, though, with a 4-3 lead.
Yeah. It's just that it's spread around. That's the harmful part. All right, blue shooting at somebody. Gets a Drea reroll for just 1. It's rolling 1 die, so that's in the Psy. Psy taking another damage. Down to 4. Both are going to get a scenario point. But Andrew Kouba in a really good spot to drop some prox mines this turn.
Is that your phone?
Probably. Yes.
Do you need the ringer on?
Do you need the ringer on?
Please
see.
roll in the movie theater silent, your headphones.
I will see what I can do about that. It is on.
I mean, if you
right
do
now.
need it on, it's
I do
okay.
not.
If you're expecting an emergency phone call.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect emergencies.
Well, I do. I'm special, I guess. It's called anxiety. All right, so yeah, and so oh yeah, you know what? It's the points are flipped on here too. That's why they're on my side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did the names, but not the points. You can watch the magic in action. 5 points going over to that side. 4 points going over to that side. There you go. A little more
Is that
symmetrical.
Symmetrical.
A little more.
For or which?
Not perfect though.
Little more. Which way am I going?
So Andrew's name needs to go over a little, and the 4 points need to go over.
Okay, the 4.
Yeah, that's closer. Yeah. Seems much better there.
Seems better. All right, everyone. Quickly go over to our giveaways here. I don't have a thing for giveaways on my stream deck for some reason, but nonetheless, we hit our first goal. 120, although I don't know why the Dragonfall tokens are on there, but I don't have any more of those. But let me actually update the Photoshop file. That was the mistake. There we go. Save, and it should update on.
But there are 2
But
really cool.
you do get our Mark Moriarty, this beautiful Jendon card, Jendon and Wedge cards. I have them here with me.
Battle of Endor to be specific, and they are paired because you see
We do exist. We are here.
Mr. Jendon.
I know. It's very bright too, but you can see they're not usually blurry.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. People can kind of get.
But yeah, they're both really slick looking cards that I'll never use.
Yeah. So we'll be giving that away after this round. And back to the giveaway, just go over what is next. So we're at right now 122, so 8 away from giving away one of our 312 acrylic painted dial covers.
Yeah.
8 away from that, so we can keep the good times rolling. Appreciate everything you guys do to support us, watching, donating, Patreon, chatting, and of course the subs here. Really helps out the channel, keeps up the quality and the ability to do more of these events online and of course here in person.
Even just watching.
Yeah, but seriously, just being here really is the most important thing, because we won't do if there's no motivation to do this if no one watches.
Yeah.
My mom can't be the only one watching, guys.
So, Nick, after Whisper gets bombed Do you think that Whisper is going to decloak to the left?
Yes. Yeah, decloak to the left and then go ahead like a 2-bank. You got to be careful of another prox mine.
That's very fair.
I don't think the 1-bank. Can you pull up the dial?
I think the 1-bank would be fine. Yeah, it has a 1-bank. It did not have it.
It has a 1-bank, but it's white, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you need to clear stress. That's true. Yeah. Looking at it there, and I will clear it now. But yeah, you would want to clear the stress. I wasn't thinking about that.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for the sub. Tier 1. Subscribe for 14 months. That's a long time. Thank you very much.
More subs equal less cords. Yeah, that's true. That did help set
Yeah.
up. Now we just need to get our wireless power.
Wireless power, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do have 3 more sets of batteries, but those could be powered, but it's just like, but they need to be reserved for the cameras.
No, I just meant like power.
You're just making a joke.
Yeah, I'm making joke.
Oh, he's a jokey guy. Why, man? Something in. And their stress, they actually find out that if you're stressed already, you can't do actions with stress, right? Okay. Unless it says they can, but no. Unless it's Tycho. Is it Tycho Pelchu, the A-Wing?
Alright, looks like we're dialing in almost everybody at this point.
Can you add 1 to the round, please?
1 to the round.
1 to the round. How are y'all doing? How's your weekend been, by the way? Anybody do anything, like, super dope? How do I say that? Is it 3 Lou Duck?
I think it's blue.
Oh, Blue Duck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Blue Duck. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Screw you, Jeff Bezos. We'll take that money. Do not use that for the Washington Post. I will not be using that for the Washington Post. That's a charged comment. So 7 away now. 7 away from our dial cover giveaway.
Oh, Belinda Mood rearranged the bedroom, so, that's exciting.
That is, I mean, hey, it doesn't have to be the sexiest thing. I mean, that is an important thing to do. Rearranging a bedroom, you got to get that feng shui.
It does add variety, and they say variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, and it's not only a magazine.
Spicy. Which spice or
the
variety?
death pizza. The death pizza is being dropped.
Yep.
Let's listen in.
So
An auto damage on Whisper, now rolling for 2 more potential damage.
Mine, you take 1 no matter what, and then you roll 2 reds.
Okay.
See how these reds roll
And
out.
then you take the damage that comes from that.
Hits and crits.
I believe so, but we can call it judge.
Yeah, call a judge. Just judge. I can't.
Yes,
I
the
can't
answer is
remember.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
They got it. All right, 1 hit.
1 hit.
All right.
Another
Shields down.
Shields down on Whisper. 1 away from giving up half points. Mystic, you went out for
Happy
sushi.
birthday. That's awesome. Sushi.
That sounds fantastic. I would like sushi.
I don't know if I would trust sushi in Wisconsin. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm from St. Louis and I'm getting sushi, so I don't know that.
St. Louis, the greatest city in the world, said nobody ever. Except people in St. Louis.
I was going to say, it would have to be like 1904 when you said that.
Yeah. You see? St. Louis is the greatest, you see? Yeah, we don't like the Cardinals. Alex is a Brewers fan, and we can both bond over hate towards the Cardinals.
No, the Cardinals are good.
The Cardinals are good.
I mean, they're not good right now.
They're not good.
They'll be good again magically for no reason. That's how the Cardinals.
What they need to get good is switch out the manager.
I encourage everybody. For those of you that are still brave enough to be on X, there is an account called Best Fans St. Louis that is dedicated to documenting all of the very racially charged and awful things Cardinals fans say. It's one of my favorite accounts.
We did get the decloak to the left, but cannot take the evade action
There's
because
it
is an evade. Yeah, it's sitting there looming. We gotta hope that 2-bank doesn't hit it. Which, man, it's gonna be close. If it was a 1-bank, you'd be fine, but the 2-bank is.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, you could see Whisper just go this round.
Go where?
Go boom. All right, we have the looks like potentially a 2-bank from the Academy. Proxying Drea, that is a 3-bank.
It fits like a glove, though, huh?
If that prox mine does not go boom, is set up for a good
Camera
one.
went boom there.
Yeah.
Seismic charge shook the camera.
But got a good one hard to come in next turn. Mike says that 2 bank right fits.
Ooh, does it?
I appreciate your confidence. All right, we got the white quad jumper is going to be doing a 2 straight, it looks like. Saying hello to the ion bomb. I think you fixed the console fire this time because you are 1 away from dead.
Lands you on the bomb, but
I think he's about to flip it.
Yep,
not
there it
much you
goes.
can do about that.
I do an ion. Is there a damage on iron bomb?
No,
think so.
just 3 ion
console
tokens.
fire.
Yeah, appreciate Andrew putting it in the box
Fair
there.
enough.
Fixing console fire. I am pleased to announce that I figured out how to get the dice cam to be 4K instead of 1080p, even though it's always been a 4K camera. I had to change some settings, and it looks extra crisp, I must say. Crisp and clean, no caffeine.
I don't know that I understand this. He did a 3 bank into Suntir. Feel like you could have done a 1 bank and just tractored him.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, these gentlemen can tractor, folks.
It is an action. You choose a ship in your front arc at range 1 or range 2 in bullseye, I believe.
Yeah, range 2 bullseye.
Or do they gain 2 tractor tokens? If it's
No,
range
if they're in
bullseye.
bullseye, yeah, the jamming is the range 2 in bullseye. But for the quad jumpers, if it's in bullseye, they gain 2 tractors. Stressfully focusing, and is setting up for a good prox mine next round, depending on where this quad jumper ends up.
I'm sorry. I was getting excited. I saw it dial near Whisper. We're still moving quad jumpers right now. Let's not get too quad jumpy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And unfortunately, Whisper will have to do a barrel roll if it clears that prox mine, or even if it doesn't, you still survive because you'll be right in front of another prox mine.
Or you just kill the guy, you know.
Blue hasn't taken any damage.
I know, but I mean,
That's bold. You are a bold one,
you're a bold one.
Mr. Grinch.
Depending on what maneuvers are done, Psy, Tomax, Suntir, and Whisper would have a shot. But gonna barrel roll, just making it just a death trap to be there, because red and blue will have a lot of area covered by their prox mines. I just heard your fuel leak in this economy joke in nature.
With these gas prices. So so John Boyd, who is playing right now, he is the one that created the shirt, the fuel leak with these gas prices, and there are a few in the wild out there.
Yeah.
And a couple people have bought those shirts and won them in giveaways.
Psy doing a 2 straight, gonna clear stress, so we'll be able to coordinate here. Get out of here. Answer that judge call. Clears the stress, can coordinate. Why isn't the crit showing on Lieutenant Psy? Oh, it was damage engine. Put that back on there. Not that damage engine matters. Coordinating the barrel roll for Tomax, which will not give Psy a barrel roll because Psy does not have that on the action bar, but we'll still be able to gain a target lock with the ST321 title.
312. I'm gonna need to make like a super petty altar. It's just that.
I mean, it'll be like the R312, you know?
I mean, that's actually a good idea, making an ST312. It would just be like the Lambda, but with like a cool like Chicago paint job on the side.
Yeah. I'm surprised Kouba doesn't have one already, you know? He's painted up a lot of his stuff to be 312-esque.
True.
You also have that as well, but I don't want to give you any praise.
Thanks. My Desi is a Chicago Desi. And, some of my typeitos. Don't know why I sound like I'm doing a baby voice, but I'll continue to do it. We're 6 subs away now, or 2, 3, 4.
Do you think that there is a race or species in Star Wars that talks with a baby speak accent? Do you think George Lucas?
Yes, the answer is yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Because it needs to exist. The answer is always unequivocally yes.
Right. So we're Drea has moved. Just
yes, here we go.
Focus.
But,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We're going the other way, huh?
So I'll roll for damage.
Yeah. Take one.
At least taking
We'll see
one.
if Whisper just
That is
dies.
half points on Whisper.
Kouba
So take
takes
one
the
attack on
lead,
Whisper.
but it's still early. More votes need to be
So,
counted.
2 points to you.
Whisper screaming, "Stop the count!
So you're
Stop the
winning.
count!"
I will 2 for the prize mine and take 1 big point.
Just take-
Still
Whisper
alive
alive
on
on
one
one.
hole.
Nice.
All right, that clears stress. We are going to.
If you want Whisper's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll, Matt.
Take an evade, I guess.
Matt is like, doesn't even know how to respond.
My brain's on something else, and I'm like, why should I even acknowledge what he just said? I don't
What
know.
can I say?
I don't know. I love seeing aces bombed by Belinda Mood. Yeah, it is satisfying to do that. I'm curious if Han banked in, because if so, Han will be blocked. But might want that to a certain extent, because then you won't be getting shot by Psy.
Tomax is like, I would love to eat a gas cloud real quick, and that's what he's gonna do.
Next turn, though. Because he already
Oh,
barreled.
you know what? I'm seeing the orange at the side of the quad jumper, thinking it's a part of the gas cloud. A little optical illusion for you keeping score at home.
But has already barrel rolled, so cannot barrel roll to get around it again. So, yeah,
I don't know. Good lesson here. Don't flank shift with bomb. No, the position was good. I think he just went too aggressive. Obviously, he hit the debris, which ruined everything.
Yeah, if he had just one banked in, I think he would have been set up in a better spot. Would not have hit the debris.
Right, and the power of a decloak, two speed to the left, gives you a lot of a gap.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the flanking was the problem. I'd say it was not.
But just got too excited about the flank. Wanted to jump in there. All right. That was a Soontir doing a focus bump because he had nowhere to go amongst that mess of stuff. All right, now we got Han. Han is doing a one straight. Could kill Whisper here. You got a range one in the Whisper, which has focus and evade to not take the damage. So if you get 3 hits, you got it. And with a target lock and 2 force, you have a good chance.
Yeah, that would get Kouba up to 9.
All right, we see Tomax True Gritting, removing the stress for a strain. I believe that's what True Grit does.
I mean, he's taken that Jakku Gunrunner's right there.
Yeah.
Or are we checking for?
Do you want
It's Soontir's arc.
Get it in there.
He's trying to see if he's got range 1 in the
I
blue.
believe Andrew is using a KDB range 1 template right now. That is a
You wanna
KDB
mark him?
template.
Mark
My
Tomax.
team's KDB
Yeah, I
in the
can
draft
on
league.
my side.
I got it.
That looks like a moldy falcon. Yeah, I get that.
Here,
Just
you
a
wanna
green mold falcon.
Pick up Tomax.
Doing the proxy. Does he have range 1 in the blue? I think he's got range 1, and I don't think he's going to take out this blue Jakku Gunrunner, which is going to be bad for Psy next turn because red's going to drop a Prox Mine, and blue's going to drop a Prox Mine. They'll be out of mines, but Psy will at very least be taking 2 damage. It's just from Moss Isley. That's cute. I appreciate that one. Don't tell Nick that I appreciated it. Pun Nick did not turn on the dice cam, so let's see if I can figure that out. Dice cam should be on. Looks like took. Whoa! 3 and a crit. That is wounded pilot into, I believe, the blue Jakku Gunrunner. So down to 1 from 1 shot.
Oh, you should be good.
And that brings us back to a tie game. Han should take the next shot.
I think Matt farted. It smells.
I did not do it this time,
Somebody
at
did.
least.
Somebody crop dusted over here. Somebody cooked here.
Okay, this is Soontir spending a charge to barrel or boost. Taking a deplete to do so. I don't know that I like this, but he's got... Soontir has sensitive controls, right?
Yeah, he does.
On the
You'll
SL?
be okay if you...
Yeah, so he can just...
So who did he just damage? Anybody?
He put 4 damage into the Jakku Gunrunner
In the
blue.
blue. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 1 shot.
And we got rid of the Mining Guild. Died a while ago, though, right?
Yeah. But unless Tomax has a shot into blue, blue's still going to drop that prox mine for Sai to eat.
Okay, Nano Antonio.
Oh,
This is my daily reminder to tell you to calm down.
they're remembering that was an ion bomb, so the Jakku Gunrunner got ioned. Han is...
both of them.
It's a close game here, and probably one more round after this.
Okay.
We'll reroll 2.
Dice cam.
That was a focus.
Yeah. We got Nox. Greedo for
Greedo,
crit,
and
then I'll
spend 2 force and to kill
Or
Whisper.
3. Okay, so that kills Whisper. Because I'm rolling 2 with an evade and I die.
Yep.
Yeah, I died.
Down goes Whisper.
So
Took 4 damage from the
I
prox
guess
mines.
Spend the evade token and take 1. Take a
Only
crit.
taking 1.
Okay, Whisper dead.
But it's
Fuel
enough.
leak,
Fuel leak.
sets
With
at
these
6,
gas
so Whisper's
prices?
Just dead.
Oh my god.
That's
Fuel
3 more
leaks,
points to
man.
you.
That puts Andrew back in the lead.
It's 9-6, and if you flip them, it's a nice score.
So you're at 9. So,
So
5,
right now it's
6, 7,
Eason,
8, 9 for the rounds. Yep.
ECIN.
Oh, they want to call judge?
For Tomax, yeah. Yes, I do.
Judge for Tomax. Get out of here, Nick. Alright, I think they're trying to see if Tomax has arc on blue.
We're doing
Our check on Tomax into blue.
Yeah.
Tomax into blue. I did hear them say that.
Matt, pause the time.
Alright, they're pausing the time.
Yeah, I thought so.
Like
into blue.
Yeah.
Into blue.
Let me grab the judge ruler.
Yeah.
and playing far swing.
If we
Yeah.
want to player cam, it would be nice if I knew how to do that.
It's been actually a lot of
Super fun
for,
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for round 1 game.
Look at that. I figured it out. Nick ran away. So
Yeah, you played very squirrely with these tugboats.
No, you played really well with. I mean, with the Empire. Like you're turning me up, especially with Han.
now I see what you mean by if you went to player cam, it would be nice
I'm
because
learning a
now
lot
it
with
shows the
tugs.
nice
I'm
score.
definitely having 2 grouped up in the
And
beginning.
also you get to see Nick being a TO.
It's just out.
Just out. All right, we'll shoot Han.
All right,
Range 2
decided
obstructed, I
that
think.
Yep.
Tomax
So 2 dice.
just
Die for
out,
Han.
so he's going to shoot into Han.
Ability, and then it's obstructed, so another die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 versus 4. Not
Right.
ideal.
Okay.
So Andrew, remember
Resume the time,
I
please.
have no force.
No force. I have a focus because I coordinated that, so I will spend the focus. It is
It's on the strain.
Yes.
Whichever one of these.
So that
This
is
is your tie
that's right here.
Sorry.
Strain is on Tomax. Spend the
So-
focus for 1. That was 1 hit.
I have
you got
one evade.
Yes.
So you takes a damage and gets a force.
No, you rolled the evade.
I rolled one evade. Oh, it was only one hit.
It was only one hit.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So Han takes 8 damage.
Takes nothing.
What?
Yeah.
I thought
He declared he did, and then they're like,
that's
no,
my
you only
5.
rolled 1 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're 4.
Right.
My 4. How much does...
Sai has 2 health left.
I've got
2
2...
health left.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, so Sai took 2 more damage than I recorded. So Sai almost dead.
Boy, it...
Easy enough for you to turn out this way. He dies, and you don't care if you die.
It doesn't matter. Rhea is going to then do the range 1 into Soontir.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley.
Rolling 4 dice.
Yep. I'm depleted
Ion
on
turret.
strain.
Ion turret. Yeah, you're not strained.
I'm not strained, so depleted with a stress and a focus.
Ooh. And for
Ion turret
Spending for
into
2. I have a
Soontir.
soft mod because you're not locking me, and a focus, so it doesn't matter. I will spend the soft mod just in case you shoot at me again.
Using blank signature to change the eyeball to an evade.
Not locked, so it can do that.
Yeah.
All right. That was your 4. My 3. Range 1 out the back to red.
Yep.
Does
Sai
that make
shooting
sense?
at red
How
here.
damage is red? Red is untouched.
Red's untouched.
Range 2 out the back to white.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah.
Gonna try and put White out of his misery.
All right, rolling 2. No lock. Do have a focus. No, don't have a focus. No focus there. For 1.
1 damage. That's all he needs.
But I got the
But
evade.
gets out of it.
Ho, hey-oh! So,
Okay.
who else is not shot?
Man, that was stupid. I should have blocked white. That was,
Now we are
that was
on to
mistake.
the I-1s.
Yeah.
Also has a range 1 shot.
Yeah.
The gun runners.
Gunrunners in the Academy. So the Academy could get Han Solo to half, potentially.
Ooh. Han Solo. Name's Han Solo, Captain of my Falcon. Did you like that? Or is it more impressive?
It was stupid. I loved it.
Yes. Whoa, Jesus.
Uh,
That's just from Sam, though.
yeah, that's into the Falcon. Gonna take hit crit.
Too bad.
He does not get 2 force back. He only gets 1.
That's time of the round.
Damage sensor.
That is
Time of the round.
because that's not for.
Oh yeah, not for us. Damage sensor array cannot perform actions except for the focus action.
He's got 11,
Sensor
right?
array.
So I'm 1 away from half.
11, but he's 5. Oh, you're 1 away from half.
Yeah,
is that
it's
it?
got to be over. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so damage sensor array.
Damage sensor array. Okay.
Okay.
Then my
Roll 1. Blow me up.
blue is gonna go into.
Sorry, just in case it matters, it's only no matter how much damage you take.
Blue
you never get
shoot into
Oh,
Tomax because
yeah,
Tomax
good,
is
good.
strained and only need 1 point to get half points.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Missed my trigger. Tomax should have gotten the lock on Han.
Jakku will go into. Oh, do you want to?
No, I missed it.
take
We're
the-
well past it.
Okay.
We are way past it.
I mean,
Look,
Tomax
this
is going to
is
drive through that
take
gas
one.
cloud and lose that target
Oh,
lock
you
anyway.
want to
So
change the lock then?
Yeah, change the lock for the child.
Jakku is going to go at Tomax.
Okay.
yeah, go to Tomax. You got
We'll do
3
that.
versus
Okay,
1.
great.
That's
All right, I'm rolling 2. No, I'm strained. I'm rolling 1.
so
Strain
getting hit
comes
crit
off.
in. So
I
that's
take
half
it.
points.
Takes hit crit.
Tomax, that's hits and crits into a structural.
Oh!
Problematic.
And then that is the end of my ones.
Okay. So that's the end of the round. We each get 1 point. So 7.
I think it was
to
just off
10.
screen.
Dial down to begin next round.
Moving into the
final round.
And I believe Sai is just going to eat it here. You just drop both procs mines. Yeah, I think it just wasn't on camera. But yeah, if blue and red drop a procs mine, that means it's a dead Psy, which just puts Andrew further up on points, and then Han could potentially kill Tomax.
Round 5.
And the Jakku gun runners are just not, they're not going to be in it, really anybody's arc to get killed, blue and white specifically.
Thanks, Don. That would be great, yeah. Thank you. Real quick, Matt, I want to just we didn't really talk about the winner of this event is going to get our Windy City champion, Strata Strike.
I was going to say, is that a Strata Strike?
Yeah.
Why is there a thing on screen right there? Get that out of here.
What is it? A cursor?
Yeah, get the cursor out of the screen.
That's only on our screen.
Oh, that's only on our screen? They don't see it?
They don't see my cursor.
Okay.
They shouldn't. So anyways, yeah, check these out. Get the whole, look at these engraved templates. I want to drop them all over the place, but
yes.
Technically the facial tracker on the autofocus is on Matt's face, so I have to go over on this side and it works better. No! Ah! So the winner, so here's the deal, folks. Windy City Trials Turkey Trot, 4 rounds of Swiss, and a top 2 final. The winner, of course, of that final will get this template tray as the prize. Pretty. Thank you. We are pretty, but I also think the template tray is pretty as well. I think he was talking about us.
Yeah, obviously.
Clearly.
All right, so this will be the last round, unless they somehow miraculously get the whole thing in 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Well, don't think so.
You don't think so? Yeah, I think I'm with you.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think Tomax will probably drop an ion here, maybe, but it won't really affect anything.
Alex, what's it like starting the tournament off with a win? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. We'll put it 100%.
Could you let the stream know that their time is up, so once this round's over?
They know.
Oh, they already know? Okay, never mind.
I'll give 100%, 100%. We got 100%.
All right.
Drop after round 2.
Oh, really? Okay. That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, let's get this party started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Yeah, also just because the rest of the tournament is waiting on this.
Yeah.
The whole tournament waits on these results.
Has everybody else entered their...
I don't know. I guess you can find out for
results?
yourself.
I'm looking it up right now. All right. All but... So half the tournament has.
Nice.
The other half is still slacking. Nick, we have a request to stream Alex's game from the chat.
Alex Folt?
Yeah. Depends. If he's got a terrible, I don't want to say a terrible opponent. Depends on what he's flying against.
Yeah. Well, if it's against one of these two that just played, that won't happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex. Before you leave after round 2, remind, come see me because I want to get that photo with them.
Oh, the jerseys? Okay, yeah.
All right, that'll be Andrew as first player.
It'll be like kick it. Hopefully not.
I'm hoping not. But, you know how it is.
Here comes that first proc
Gotta wear a
mine.
bib.
Yeah, that's probably what I think.
That might be the end of Psy.
I mean,
Very
he
likely.
may not even touch that one. Because red will probably drop one.
Oh, true.
Yeah, just gonna go ahead and do it. So, to mark off that 1 damage. And most likely we'll see a roll here. Yeah, always seeing if he can get Tomax as well. No, it doesn't look like he's gonna get Tomax.
No, he won't. Hey-oh.
Just Psy. So Psy
Just
takes the
Psy.
damage. And
All right. A hit result will be the end of Psy. No,
Psy is
2
gone.
hits. Psy goes down. 2 more points. Andrew, it looks like Andrew pulls this one out here.
Yeah.
I think mathematically. I think 312 Squadron can now project, and Andrew Kouba will win this tight race here.
Votes are still coming in, but
Yeah. Too close to call? No, not for us. You know who the first state first channel to call California? 312.
312, right on. We got just because smoke them while you got them for the white quad jumper. Nobody's going over there, but
Smoke him while you got him.
he's dropping one because he knows he's not going to be there. Unless Drea somehow got afterburners and is going to 3 hard and afterburners onto it, but seems unlikely. Alright, so we got the Ion Bomb from Tomax. Doesn't matter too much because,
It's not going to damage anybody.
yeah. Alright, let's get this party rolling. Quad jumpers go first.
That was
Gonna one hard.
System phase we had there.
Oh, didn't systems phase Soontir,
Oh,
but might get tractored right here.
Sutir hasn't taken any damage, right?
Soontir has not taken
No,
damage.
just gonna focus.
Just gonna focus. And looks like a 3 bank from blue. Gonna drive into Soontir. Can't system Soontir because he's stressed. Yeah, but I don't know how he got
Oh, is he
stressed.
stressed?
Because
I
he
don't know.
used the strain. He gained a strain to do a barrel roll. Do you get a stress also with that
No.
ability? Pulling up.
And it's not a strain; it's a deplete. You may
Yeah,
get
deplete. Yeah, he got a deplete. Oh yeah, he did bump focus. That's what it was. That's why he was stressed. So, but since the Soontir ability is not an action, he could still do the barrel roll.
Yep.
Now it's all coming together.
It all makes sense. So no ion.
Will not be able to shoot though. Gets a strain, no ion. Just making sure that the ion's in the correct position because he's going to get ion and he's ionized anyway. White just clinging to life on the outer rim. Academy saying, no, I do not want that prox mine. No, thank you.
Do you mind if really quick, Matt, we just to get this out of the way, save some time, we just do our giveaway really quick while they're
Yeah, let's
doing
go
stuff?
ahead and do that. We know how this is
We-
going to turn out.
We'll come back to the game as they like kind of finalize, but we'll do our giveaway real quick. So what I'm gonna have you guys do is, as usual, you're gonna type 312 in the chat. We're gonna give away those that set of cards. So you guys can see those beautiful Battle Over Endor, Jendon, and Wedge cards by Mark Moriarty. It was a Patreon exclusive our last quarter, but happy to share the love for some of y'all. And if you want to get some awesome stuff every few months and support us, you can go over to Patreon. We got 3 tiers, $5, $10, $20 tier if you want to get crazy. You get discounts on all of our events, including online. You get some awesome swag, stickers, and other perks. So Patreon if you're interested. Appreciate everyone that has supported us over there.
But again,
including some here and some who are in the chat right now.
312 in the chat if you would like to be entered in the giveaway for the Jendon and Wedge.
312, yep. It's nice because we still have the game picture-in-picture, so you can kind of just see them, for some reason, deliberating things. One set of those cards, very nice, yes. And I'm not sure if I've sent those to you yet, but I do have a few giveaways I need to get to that I will get to very shortly. I appreciate the patience. We typically try to get stuff in the mail to you guys within a month. Ideally, within a couple of weeks, but it depends if I'm around.
I'm going to go get Tyler and his opponent to enter their scores.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Matt. Okay, cool. You got yours. All right, last call. Type 312 in the chat. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, the winner of the awesome Wedge and Jendon cards is Star Wars! Exclamation point win Star. Please fill out that form in full. Put Wedge and Jendon cards in the form. Congratulations. And I'll tell you what, guys, if we hit, I'll give away another set of them per giveaway goal we hit. So if we hit 130, 140, 150, that'll be potentially 3 more sets of those Jendon Wedge cards we'll give away as well. And if you really want to guarantee you get them, then any Patreon tier will do. We'll get those that way. Awesome. Congratulations, Star.
Nick, table 8 is 20.
Now they can hear us. Okay. Something broke there.
Okay. Soontir took his first damage from running into Tomax. Han probably going to shoot at Tomax. I would. He's got 2 health.
Which one is 26 to 15?
Brian McWilliams had 26. Logan had 15. Oh, they got it. Okay. Alright, so Tomax just took 2 damage and is now gone.
It's all this Alexa stuff that keeps showing.
I don't know who's shooting here.
One of
That was
these.
Tomax.
Okay.
Did Tomax not die?
Points. So that's 2 points.
I guess
'cause
not.
he's 5.
Yeah, he's 5, so I
Alright.
think that's 2.
Yep. I needed to kill Han and kill something else.
Well,
this
Han, I
turn.
think it's halved.
Yeah, Han got halved.
Okay. This goes off. So,
Everybody.
yeah.
Not sure if there's any
I don't
other
think it breaks
shots.
anything.
But we got Ion.
Ion.
All right, everyone. I'm going to do something I don't usually do. We're going to call this game. We got to get the rest of the event going.
Yeah.
14-9, as it looks like the likely final score. No matter what, Andrew does win by a few points.